Hey there everybody, Pete Pardo here. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. Yes, it's Wednesday. It's new album review day here on the SOT. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new release, the 11th studio album from this great thrash metal band, released November 19th, 2021. Just came out a couple weeks ago. Nuclear Blast Records, Persona Non Grata from Exodus. The Exodus Attack is back. So this is the follow-up to Blood In, Blood Out, which came out in 2014. That, of course, was the first album since Steve Zetro Souza or Souza, whoever he says his last name. I always call him Zetro. Since he rejoined the band as lead vocalist, that was his first album back with the band in a number of years. And here is the follow-up. This was actually recorded throughout 2020. It was going to be released earlier this year, but of course drummer Todd Hunting has been going through a bout with stomach cancer. He's had his operation, and he's gone through bouts of chemo, and he's doing really well, which is great. So they kind of pushed this off later in the year till he was kind of, towards nearing the end of going through his treatment. Plus, this album also got a little bit delayed because Gary Holt, lead guitar player and founding member of the band, had been busy with Slayer. He, of course, joined Slayer for the last number of years, and Slayer were doing the long kind of goodbye tour, so really couldn't do much with Exodus until the whole Slayer thing was finalized, right? But now we've got this brand new album. So Steve Zetro Souza, I'm just going to call him Zetro going forward. Souza, however he says his name. Gary Holt on lead guitars, Lee Altus on lead guitars, of course Lee Altus from Heathen, Jack Gibson on bass, and of course Tom Hunting on drums. You got some additional musicians. Original co-lead guitar player Rick Hunault also appears on one track here, and Craig and Lum also appears on lead guitar on that same song. He's also from Heathen. And you got Cody Souza on backing vocals and Nick Souza on backing vocals as well. So we got a dozen tracks on here. You got a bonus Blu-ray called Jam Camps, which has all sorts of interesting things on there. But the main point of interest here is the main album. So let's take a look at the album itself, the CD, I should say. Let's crack open the booklet. Here we got Mr. Zetro, Gary, Lee, Jack. All right, Tom, where you hiding? There's Tom. All right, you got lyrics, additional artwork. All right, pretty cool album, pretty heavy album. I think Exodus are another one of those great like legacy thrash metal bands who have really been killing it here in the latter part of their career. So we've got, albums like Blood In, Blood Out from 2014, even Exhibit B, The Human Condition, and Let There Be Blood from 2008 and 2010. Really strong. The Atrocity Exhibition, Exhibit A from 2007. Shovel-Headed Kill Machine. Tempo of the Damned, which was the last album that Zetro sang on before the most recent one before this, Blood In, Blood Out. All of them really, really strong. And like I said, this album no different. Starts off with the title track, Persona Non Grata. First thing you hear is that this is a heavy hitter. The songs are really, really crushing. Not all of them are fast-paced, speedy, thrashy face melters. You do have a bunch of them. Some of these are just so crushingly heavy. You got Zetro doing his, trademark kind of like hobgoblin type of vocal style, but he does some low guttural roars as well. He's just like kind of like all over the map. What else? Slipping Into Madness is a great track. You got REMF, which is track number 2. Elitist is song number 4. A lot of the lyrical stuff going on this album, very topical in what's going on today. Elitist is one of them. Probably my favorite track on here is Prescribing Horror. Killer, with some amazing riffs. It's just bone-crushingly heavy. The drumming is fantastic. Really good stuff. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Track number 6. The Years of Death and Dying. Track number 7. Clickbait. track number 8, another really good one. Again, all these songs, the lyrics are just so, you know, relevant to so much shit that's going on today. Casa del Pantano is a quick little instrumental, track number 9. 10 is Lunatic Liar Lord, which is a literal guitar feast. That's got Rick Hunold and Cragen Lum on co lead guitar. So you got 4 players on that particular one. The Fires of Division, another really strong track. Really thrashy, nice intricate riffs going on there, and then Anti-Seed is the final track, which closes out the album, track number 12. So it's about exactly an hour long, which you know, it doesn't feel an hour. It's actually perfect, and the album flows really, really well. Like I said, really good arrangements, a lot of complex riffery going on here, great drumming, and it's just an in-your-face, ballsy thrash release from Excess, which is basically just what we want from them. And you know, one of the heavier albums of their career for sure. Production is absolutely fine, right? It's not too slick, produced by the band. It's just real in your face and heavy hitting. So yeah, this is a damn good one. I've listened to this numerous times already, and every time I listen to it, I like it even more. Persona Non Grata from the mighty Exodus. Check it out if you haven't already. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Stay tuned for more of these. We've got Black Label Society, we've got Obscura, and hopefully I can get to Caliganaut and a couple others. We'll see. If not, we'll save them for next week, because I know the new album releases are going to kind of dwindle a little bit over the last couple weeks of December as we move to the holidays. So I might try to spread some of these out over 2 or 3 weeks. So we'll see how it goes, though. So thanks for watching. Tune in. Let's see, what do we got going on tonight? The Guitarist Corner is tonight. That's right, it is Wednesday. Usually the second Wednesday of every month, we've got our show, The Guitarist Corner, where we have an assemblage of folks here up here on the channel who fully understand and love guitar music and play guitar. So tonight we're going to be talking about our favorite guitar instrumental albums. So instrumental albums that are very guitar oriented, you know, usually starring a very, very notable guitar player. So that's happening tonight. Tomorrow we've got the Monsters Den. Join Chris Allo and myself and Craig Kaminsky and Kirk Manning as we're going to be talking about our favorite aquatic monster movies. That's coming up tomorrow. Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. He and I will be talking about some of our favorite album covers from Hypnosis, and then we've got album homework assignment coming up on Sunday. So lots happening here on the channel. Stay tuned for all of it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content. We also have the link down below to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, and our merch page for all sorts of cool Sea Tranquility stuff, and our webzine, which is celebrating 20 years on the internet this year. So I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. See you real soon. Take care.